Dawn stretched across my ranch as I walked toward the stables peacefully. The morning breeze carried quiet signs of something strange approaching. My horses paced nervously, reacting to distant vehicles rumbling nearby. Dust clouds rose slowly from the far edge of my property. 3 HOA patrol trucks rolled forward, lights flashing without real authority. HOA Karen stepped out proudly, acting like the ranch belonged to her. "You're violating community land regulations," she shouted, absolutely confident and wrong. I stood still, confused how my private ranch involved her petty HOA. One patrol member approached aggressively, placing a plastic badge on display. "We're detaining you today," he said, voice trying hard to sound official. Suspense thickened as more HOA members circled my driveway threateningly. Karen pointed at my barn, insisting everything I owned required her approval. I told her calmly my ranch was legally outside HOA jurisdiction. She laughed loudly, waving papers she clearly didn't understand properly. Her patrol stepped closer, surrounding me with cheap radios and fake bravado. I refused to move, refusing to let their nonsense intimidate me. Karen ordered them to handcuff me, shouting like a commander losing control. They hesitated, unsure how far this illegal detainment should actually go. Before they decided anything, my neighboring ranchers appeared at the fence. They watched carefully, recording everything happening on their phones immediately. Suspense surged as HOA patrol realized multiple witnesses were now present. Karen screamed at them to continue, voice cracking under rising pressure. The patrol leader finally reached for my arm, trying to restrain me. I stepped back calmly, refusing to let their fake authority touch me. "This is unlawful detainment," I warned, voice steady and unmistakably firm. Karen rolled her eyes, claiming she owned every road for miles. I pulled out my phone, dialing local authorities without hesitation whatsoever. Her confidence faltered slightly, realizing police involvement could destroy everything. Suspense built as her patrol scrambled, whispering nervously among themselves. Karen shouted at them again, trying to maintain collapsing control desperately. The ranch felt eerily silent as tension thickened through the morning air. My horses stomped restlessly, sensing danger unfolding across the property. HOA patrol trucks repositioned, forming a sloppy perimeter around my barn. Karen declared triumphantly that my ranch was now under HOA supervision. Neighbors from down the valley arrived, lining the fence with cameras. Karen yelled at them too, threatening fines she legally couldn't enforce. I stayed calm, knowing help would arrive sooner than she expected. The patrol attempted again to grab me, hands shaking noticeably this time. Suspense peaked when distant sirens echoed faintly from the main road. Karen froze instantly, her confident smirk dropping from her face completely. HOA patrol stepped back, exchanging worried glances as sirens grew louder. Police vehicles appeared over the hills, speeding straight toward my ranch. Dust exploded behind them as they raced toward the illegal blockade. Karen panicked, shouting orders none of her patrol wanted to follow. Officers surrounded the HOA trucks with precise, coordinated movement. The police stepped out immediately, hands resting near their duty belts. "Everyone stay exactly where you are," the lead officer commanded firmly. Karen tried stepping forward, but an officer blocked her instantly. Suspense surged again as officers inspected her fake detainment paperwork. Laughter filled the air when they discovered it was printed from Google. Karen stuttered, trying to fabricate excuses faster than she could breathe. Police questioned each patrol member, revealing none had any legal authority. One officer asked Karen why she thought she controlled private ranch land. She blamed her HOA guidebook, waving it like a sacred document. Officers exchanged glances, realizing just how delusional her claims were. Neighbors recorded everything, ensuring no detail disappeared later. Karen tried blaming me, insisting I provoked her imaginary jurisdiction. Officers calmly explained trespassing and illegal detainment carried serious consequences. Her face drained completely, realizing this wouldn't end favorably now. HOA patrol members surrendered quietly, hands raised in complete defeat. Officers cuffed them one by one, reading charges very clearly. Karen begged desperately, insisting she meant well despite everything. Police ignored her pleas, completing every protocol with professional precision. I watched silently the morning returning slowly to peaceful normalcy. The lead officer approached me, apologizing for their disruptive actions. He confirmed my land boundaries were legally documented and indisputable. Karen overheard, breaking into uncontrollable, frustrated screaming. Officers guided her toward a patrol car as she continued shouting nonsense. Her patrol trucks were impounded, leaving her without any remaining backup. Neighbors applauded quietly as justice unfolded perfectly in real time. The horses calmed down again, sensing danger finally fading away. I thanked the officers, appreciating their swift, decisive response. The lead officer assured me HOA misuse would never happen again. Karen screamed from the back seat, demanding a lawyer she couldn't afford. Officers advised her to remain silent, which she absolutely couldn't do. Police vehicles began clearing the perimeter, restoring natural order quickly. Ranchers leaned on their fences, smiling proudly at the outcome. I walked toward my barn, feeling calm return across the property. Sunlight warmed the ground, replacing the cold tension earlier. The last patrol truck disappeared down the road, escorted by officers. Karen's voice faded completely, swallowed by distance and consequences. My ranch felt peaceful again, exactly as it always should remain. I fed the horses, grateful the chaos ended without real harm. Neighbors approached, congratulating me for standing firm against corruption. I thanked them, knowing their presence prevented things from escalating dangerously. Evening shadows stretched as calm settled deep across the land. Birds returned to the fence posts, chirping softly in golden light. I reflected on how entitlement collapses fast under real authority. Karen learned boundaries exist, especially outside her HOA fantasy world. The patrol faced charges, ensuring they'd never repeat this humiliation. The community united stronger, protective of every property owner's rights. My ranch stood firm, a reminder that truth always prevails clearly. Sunset painted the sky orange, signaling the end of a chaotic day. Peace embraced the valley again, untouched by HOA interference. I closed my barn door slowly, grateful justice arrived exactly when needed.